Hey there, here's your weekly voice message. I should sleep right now. It's really late as I'm recording this, but it's way too hot right now. And it's why you probably can hear the aircon in the back and the fan, because really everything is on. Trying to cool down my room before trying to sleep. It'll be like a little white noise kind of situation in the back, so I guess it's good for a sleepy time voice note, right? So, as I'm trying to fall asleep, my brain is awake. And I thought maybe I'll just yap a little bit. I don't know if it happens to you. I'm sure it does. I think it happens to everyone when your brain just won't shut up. I've been diagnosed with ADHD. Actually, I think it's more ADD. Because anyway, for women, I think usually it's a hyperactivity of the brain. So that's why it's more ADD than ADHD. So maybe not everyone has this issue. I don't really know, I'm not a science person. But at night, man, it gets annoying. I'm replaying scenarios from years ago. I imagine winning arguments. I explain my point to someone who wronged me. I redo interviews for jobs I haven't got. And the funny thing is, I'm not that good at remembering things, generally speaking. I mean, you probably know it, because I always forget everything. But, of course, at night, I remember all the annoying moments. Why do we remember embarrassing moments from 10 years ago? Or like fights you had with friends that are no longer your friends? Why is that? What's the point? I could get rid of all this information and, I don't know, remember something useful instead, like people's names or their birthday. But no, my brain keeps those memories very safe and warm up there, as if I'm going to need them somehow. And of course, as I think about those embarrassing moments, I think about alternative scenarios where I don't get embarrassed, where I say the right thing. And then I get annoyed and I start thinking about ways to make it stop. I try to think about something else. And I don't know how your brain works. I know some people see images, others have thoughts that are like written words. Well, in my brain, my thoughts is a voice. Like, just one voice. Mine. I think it's mine. It's a voice in my head, a version of my voice, I guess. And I'm just talking to myself. Non-stop. There is never a break. As long as I'm awake, I'm non-stop yapping up there. She never shuts up. It's crazy. And I mean, maybe that's why I'm so good at sending you those voice notes, right? Because I'm a natural yapper. But yeah, in my head, it gets really exhausting. To get some silence, I have to distract myself with a podcast or a video of some sort. Usually I go for scary stories or true crimes or, because I'm a little bit of a psycho. But yeah, I have to distract myself because otherwise it's too much noise, too many thoughts. I've read that there's some trick to stop your inside voice at night, that you can pick a word, like any word, and spell it out. And then you have to find another word for each letter. I don't know if you heard of that. I think it's called word rambling, I don't know, there's a name for it. I'm not sure if it actually works. But the idea is you take, let's say, the word sleep, and you go S, sweet, L, love, E, energy, E, evolution, and the P, pizza. And then you get another word and keep going. And of course, I've tried it. And of course, I just get distracted by my thoughts along the way because I cannot focus for too long. I guess that's ADHD, right? Or ADD, whatever. But maybe this trick will work for you, so who knows? If you didn't know about it, now you do, and you can try it out. Do tell me if you try it and how it goes. Honestly, my only trick to fall asleep without my little inside yapper annoying me is to imagine stories. Usually, I use my current obsession, so it changes from time to time. Right now, it's Sabrina Carpenter. So, in the story, I'm Sabrina Carpenter, because why bother being myself, right? Sometimes I imagine some behind-the-scenes moment from her music videos, like that kiss with Jenna Ortega, right? Because I'm just a normal bisexual girl. But most time I imagine some super dramatic soap opera type of incident. I know it's gonna sound super weird, but stick with me. It doesn't matter really who I am in a scenario. I can be like an actual celebrity I'm obsessed with, or just any made-up character. I guess I can just make up a name, make up a story. Doesn't even have to be a famous made-up character. Like, I can be a nobody, I don't care. But in the scenario, I get into an accident, and any kind of accident, and I end up at the hospital. And I know it's not a fun story, I know, but the idea is that I entertain myself with some dramatic stuff, and then I'm in an imaginary hospital bed, so I have to rest. It's so dumb. But somehow it kind of does it for my brain, and I usually fall asleep like that. Like, even just last night I did that, so it's really something I do a lot, and I think I've done it for so long. It's really something I've been doing since I was a kid. And sometimes I get caught up in the story I imagine. Actually, like, it keeps me up because I have too much imagination. So that's why I think I usually for the end up at the hospital trick, because it's proven to work. And because if I start imagining, I don't know, I'm a celebrity, I'm going on a talk show, talking about a movie I've done, something like that, then it never ends, because I'm gonna think about jokes to say on the talk shows, think about the backstory of the celebrity I am, think about what the movie is about. It's too much. So, accident, hospital, rest, and yeah, I fall asleep. And there's probably a big chance that this is the weirdest thing you've heard today, or ever, really. But don't judge me too hard. Thinking of it, I'm pretty sure I've never told anyone this before, because I've been doing this, as I said, since I was little, and I never told a soul. My sister doesn't know it, my friends neither. Even when I was in a relationship, I never told my partner about this dumb fake scenario thing I do when I go to sleep. I don't really know why I do that. But I know that if I don't do it, I think about real life and past trauma, and I just get sad, and it's not good. So I'd rather go to my telenova type of dreamland and stay there until sleep catches me up. And if you got any weird or random tricks to fall asleep, do share them with me. I'm curious. And don't be ashamed. You heard mine. It's pretty weird and very dramatic. So try to top that weird. I dare you. In the meantime, I'm gonna sit in front of the aircon to try and cool off. And then I'll go back to bed and use my inner yapper to make a crazy, dramatic scenario to sleep. Good night, and I hope you'll sleep like a baby. Bye.